Almost 100 hunters surround the magical barrier that protects Mariana. Dante leads the pack with an evil grin. Let's break this thing down. In his hand, he raises a giant gun engraved with strange runes. Cora's death touch. Wait, they control runes? They're so powerful they can use runes. Hurry up, will you? The Pearl Heart awaits. Shut up, girl. Leave this to the expert. Yeah, shut up, girl. Dante pulls the trigger. A ray of light slams into the barrier. The magical wall shatters into pieces, flying away like shards of glass. Attack the kingdom, destroy everything, and find my Pearl Heart. The hunters rush through the entrance, destroying everything in their path. Columns collapse, statues crumble, stones shatter. They've broken the barrier. My brave warriors, remember what we fight for. For our home, our families, our future. Lorelei emerges from the shadows, her presence as commanding as a queen should be. Behind her, rows of mermaids from allied kingdoms swim forth. An army wielding tridents, daggers and spears, each weapon sharp and ready. For Mariana, for the Pearl Heart. The mermaids scream a battle cry. One by one, they face off against the hunters in fierce, bloody combat. Great! Now they're trying to stop me from finding my Pearl Heart. Who cares about the stupid fairy tale? We just want to destroy this wretched kingdom. Amidst the chaos, a hunter blocks my path. Hey, look! It's the Prince of Gaius. Let's kill him. Without hesitation, I move my hands, wielding my magic. A giant rock flies towards the hunter, striking his head and knocking him unconscious. Urgh! As the hunter sinks into the depths, I hear familiar voices. To my right, Cora is surrounded by 2 hunters. To my left, Melodia struggles against a single hunter. Something tells me that I should help one of them. But who? Wait, can you not help both? You got magic, don't you? Save Cora, save Melodia. I like saving Melodia, but Cora is in much more danger without her death touch. She's useless! Confident that Melodia can manage one hunter, I swim toward Cora. Hey, I can do this on my own. 2 heads are better than 1, right? I summon a jellyfish, his tentacles wrapping around one hunter's head. Meanwhile, Cora takes down the other. You're ridiculous, Onyx. You chose to save me instead of Melodia over there? Cora points to Melodia, who's already being strangled by her hunter. Wait, what? She can't even take down a hunter? Melodia, I'm coming! I quickly control a seaweed to wrap around the hunter's neck, strangling him. Phew, thanks for that. I realized that I should have thought more carefully about my choice. Nah, you made the right choice. Because she's still right, innit? As the battle goes on, the mermaids try their seduction spells on the hunters. But many of them are wearing moonstone earrings, rendering the magic useless. Don't you just hate moonstone? No, I love them! If I focus my strength, maybe I can break through the moonstone's power. Lorelei closes her eyes, concentrating. Then she begins to sing. Louder, more intense. Within moments, some hunters begin to scream, falling victim to her powerful illusion. Arg! What is this? It's a trick! Snap out of it! Fear takes hold of them. Some hunters drop their weapons, clutching their heads. Great work, my queen. It makes our job easier. She's probably forcing them to witness something scary. Like a dinner table without fish. What? That's so scary! Keep going, Lorelei. They're losing their minds. Enough of these games. Just as victory feels close, Audrey sneaks up behind Lorelei and strikes her head with a rock. Wow. She was able to sneak up behind the queen with all her legionnaires and Onyx by her side. Audrey is strong and sneaky. Ugh. Aunt Lorelei! Lorelei loses consciousness before falling deeper into the sea. You will pay for this, mermaid trash! Melodia chases after Audrey, who swims off with a mocking laugh. Ha ha ha, can't catch me. Wait here, I'm going after the queen. Let me do it. Cora, you lead the fight. We have still got hunters to deal with. Tisk, Fine, but be careful. Cora returns to aid the others while I dive towards Lorelei. I stretch my arms forward as the water darkens around me. Once I catch up with the queen, I lower her gently onto a collapsed column. She's still unconscious, her breathing shallow. Ugh. Lorelei, open your eyes. Lorelei isn't responding. What should I do? Kiss her, shake her awake. I would rather shake her awake. Kiss her, kiss an unconscious girl? Yeah, let's do it. Maybe a kiss will work, like in those fairy tales. After summoning enough courage, I press my lips against hers. Nothing. She doesn't stir. I try again and again. Still nothing. Darn it, this isn't working. So, those fairy tales were wrong all along. Lorelei is going to be furious when she finds out what I did. Suddenly, the truth hits me. Audrey knocked her out while she was casting her illusion magic. She's trapped in her own vision. Wow. A queen can't even get out of her own illusion. Wow. Suddenly, I remember the ritual that I underwent with Lorelei. What if I hijack her thoughts? I'm the heir of Litters after all. I'm the heir of Litters. Maybe I can hijack her own thoughts. I close my eyes to concentrate. Under intense focus, I managed to enter her illusion. I open my eyes to a war-torn landscape, smoke billowing into the sky. Dead bodies and broken weapons are scattered everywhere. Hunters roam like frightened children, crying and stumbling about. Let us out! We don't want to be here anymore. After walking around, I soon find Lorelei. She stands before what can only be described as a monster. The beast looks massive, a blend of claws, fangs, and a hair-raising roar. Onyx, what are you doing here? I'm trying to help you. What else? Get back! It's too dangerous. This beast is my own making. It's my pain, my past. I have to conquer it myself. If I don't defeat it, I'm never gonna wake up from this spell. And if you don't leave, it might consume you too. Lorelei touches her lips. Why are my lips wet? Did someone just kiss me? No, they did not. No idea what you're talking about. Lorelei dismisses the thought with a shake of her head. No matter. I have to defeat this beast once and for all. Lorelei, this isn't just your fight. You may be the queen of Mariana, but it doesn't mean you should do everything by yourself. We're in this together, remember? Wait a minute, I feel like her art drawing is like AI drawing, isn't it? Lorelei hesitates, her eyes softening for a moment. The creature roars again. Then it begins to charge with murderous intent. This will be a tougher battle than those dumb hunters. I'm giving you one last chance. If you're staying, I expect you not to hold back. I hold my breath as I weigh my options. Meanwhile, the beast closes in. There's not much time. What should I do? Fight the beast with Lorelei. I shake my head as the monster barrels towards us with terrifying speed. I shot a sharp stick nearby, spot a sharp stick nearby and grab it. Lorelei, I'm not leaving you. We'll face this monster together. But Onyx. At first, she looks hesitant, but then her eyes ignite with fierce determination. Then she nods. The fire in her gaze has returned. Alright, we can do this. The beast lets out a furious shriek, slamming its claws to the ground. Stones shatter, and debris flies everywhere. So, what now? Is there a way to defeat this monstrosity? It's a manifestation of my anxiety. It may have a blind spot. Find it. There goes nothing. Stick in hand, I rush forward, dodging the monster's claws as I move to its side. The skin looks softer under the shoulder. Maybe we can stab it there. Good eye, my pet. Let's hope it works. With a loud battle cry, I leap at the creature, aiming the stick for its vulnerable spot. But the beast snarls before swinging its arm down at me. Ah! I dive to the side, narrowly avoiding the blow. Onyx, are you alright? I'm fine. Who would have thought your illusions can be so annoying? Apologies for that. My manifestations can be hard to control. Now it's my turn. Lorelei dashes forward, her trident gleaming as she raises it high. She drives the sharp ends into the beast's skin. The beast reels back, blood spurts from his wound. Well done, my queen. Now, let's end this. Together we press forward. I dive low while Lorelei strikes high. As the beast howls in agony, I spot an opening. Good night, Sir Beast. With every ounce of strength, I drive the weapon deep into its armpit. The monster gives one final roar before collapsing to the ground. Magically, it disintegrates into a cloud of dust that settles across the battlefield. Silent falls. Lorelei bends over to catch her breath. You did it, Onyx. No, Lorelei. We did it. Yes, you and me. The illusion begins to shatter, and the battlefield fades away. We find ourselves back in the ocean. Thank you, Onyx. You saved me. Even when I told you to leave. You know me, Lorelei. I'll never leave your side, especially when things get tough. Lorelei rests a hand on my shoulder. Her touch feels warm, even in the cold water around us. For a pet, you sure proved yourself tonight. In response, I press my forehead against hers. We melt into each other's embrace. If saving you means I get to hold you like this, maybe it will be worth the scars. Lorelei lets out a laugh. Then maybe you should keep on saving me. I might do more than just hold you. Lorelei winks at me, and I feel my pulse quickening. If tonight has taught the queen anything, it's the fact that I will never abandon her. Mariana may be our priority, but she will always be first in my heart. The mermaids need us. Let's keep fighting for Mariana. Agreed. Let's win this. Fueled with newfound strength, we swim back to the ruins, ready to face the next battle. The battle rages on. Lorelei leads the legionnaires with her trident. One by one, the hunters fall or retreat, their numbers beginning to dwindle. After swimming around, I spot Dante and Audrey near the grand statue of King Celsior. Do you think it's hidden in here? Only one way to find out. Dante pulls a small device from his belt and attaches it to the statue's base. Dante, stop! Oops, too late, my prince. Dante and Audrey dive away as the bomb detonates, turning the statue into rubble. How dare you disgrace the queen? Why do you care, Onyx? That's not your king, that's not your father. A radiant glow catches our eyes. Appearing from the dervish is an object that flows with magic. The Pearl Heart. Look, Dante, it's the Pearl Heart, the real one. Audrey swims toward it, her eyes hungry with anticipation. Get away from it, Audrey! With a swift gesture, I manipulate the currents, pushing the Pearl Heart out of her reach. Hey, that's not fair. I was about to grab it. That's as far as you go, Prince of Gaius. Dante spins around and aims a harpoon gun at me. Ugh! Pain explodes through my shoulder as the harpoon pierces my flesh. The water gets clouded with my blood. Serves you right for siding with the fishfolk. Yeah, tell him, Dante. Audrey, get the heart. Wait, you're also siding with the fishfolk. Come on, Dante. Don't be a hypocrite. I'm on it. Audrey swims for the Pearl Heart. Oh, no, you don't. Cora swims out of nowhere and strikes Audrey with her trident. Ah! Audrey falls unconscious, floating upside down like a stunned fish. Wait, what? How did she fall unconscious with just one attack? Cora shifts her focus to Dante. Hello, Hunter. My name is Cora. You murdered my parents. Blah blah blah, same things, seen 100 times. Now shoo, move on. Prepare to die. Cora lunges at him, driven by pure anger. Her trident clashes with his harpoon. Your parents? You will have to be more specific, girl, because I have lost count of the mermaids I have slaughtered. Tonight, it's your turn. Cora fights with all her might. Meanwhile, I watch from a distance. This is her fight, her moment. But still, Dante can be ruthless. I can't just sit back and watch her get killed. A very important decision. What should I do? Help Cora, let her defeat Dante by her. No, help Cora, you must help Cora. Cora, let me help you. I swim forward, ignoring the pain in my shoulder. Onyx, you don't have to. I know she's about to say that she can handle this on her own, but I can't allow her to face him alone. Not after everything he's done. Alright, together then. Dante proves weak against my magic powers and Cora's trident. Together, our attacks grow fiercer, each blow filled with anger and determination. Arg! No, this can't be happening. I'm the greatest hunter, the best. Uttering his last words, Dante sinks into the depths, a trail of blood floating above him. I hope the fish eats him for dinner. It's over. Poetic justice has been served. The man who killed my parents, finally gone. Cora, I'm sorry for intervening. I just couldn't watch. No, it's fine. I would have done the same for you. We watch as Dante sinks into the darkness, never to be seen again. It's done. I can finally be at peace. Thank you, Onyx. There's a fire in her gaze, a passion that I had never seen before. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but look, don't get a big head about this, alright? But I'm glad you're here. Well, not just here with me, but here in general. Like, I'm glad we met. You know what I'm saying? Wait, is she stumbling on her words? Cora looks away, blushing. Her words linger in the water, and I feel my heart race. Her gratitude, her strength, everything about her draws me in. I find myself moving closer, caught up in the moment. It feels like an invisible force is pulling me toward her. Her lips are only inches away. This is my chance. What should I do? Kiss Cora! The spirit of love has possessed me, leaving no room for hesitation. I lean closer to Cora, her eyes still fierce from her battle with Dante. What are you doing? Probably the most reckless thing I'll ever do. To my surprise, Cora doesn't jerk her head away. Instead, she closes her eyes as our lips press against each other. The kiss is everything I ever imagined. Cora wraps her arms around my shoulders. I savor the taste of her lips, blissful even underwater. We pull back, breathless, just staring at each other. You're just incredible, Cora. I hope you're aware of that. Cora smiles, resting her forehead against mine. You're not so bad yourself. A chuckle escapes my lips. Not so bad, Cora. I just took a harpoon to the shoulder for you. Alright, fine. Maybe you're a bit more than not so bad. Cora heaves a deep sigh. I'm sorry, Onyx. That's probably the best compliment you'll ever getting out of me. But deep down, you know the truth. The truth about how I feel about you. Can you not say it? No, that's more than enough. Actions speak louder than words. I lean in for another kiss, and this time, she meets me halfway. The second time feels better, much better. The sound of battle outside the temple seems to fade away. All I hear is my heartbeat. It's times like this that I'm thankful my death touch is gone. Otherwise, I couldn't have kissed you. And here I thought we're mourning the loss of your identity. Hey, come on. Grieving is a complicated process. But with you around, it feels much easier. Cora punches me in the arm, not hard enough to hurt. I swear, if you mention this to anyone... Yes, I know. If I mention your kiss to the Queen or your Legionnaires, you will kill me. Cora gives a wicked smile. Good prince. Despite her tough exterior, I know she enjoyed the kiss just as much as I did. The way she looks at me says everything. Out of the corner of her eyes, we spot a few Legionnaires watching us. Too late. Now the whole kingdom's going to think that I've gone soft. You're one of the strongest girls I know, Cora. Who cares what they think? For a moment, Cora's defenses falls, and I see the depths of her feelings in her eyes. Then she pushes me away. Don't get too sweet. Just because I let you kiss me doesn't mean things have changed. I raise my hands, laughing. Alright, no more sweet talk. Good. The last thing I need is a princess head over heels, who's head over tails in love with me. Despite her words, I can see that she's trying to hide her smile. Yeah, you see she's missing. The kiss was too special to ignore, and I know she would be reliving this moment for days to come. The next events happened too fast for me to process. My pearl heart, give it back. Wow, she went back from unconscious to conscious so fast. Audrey emerges from the depths, her nose bleeding. She reaches for the pearl heart. Not so fast. Melodia appears from nowhere, grabbing the heart. Audrey confronts my childhood friend. The tension between them is like no other. You know, I've always hated your ugly face. Don't worry, the feeling is mutual. Give it back, you thief. Audrey lunges, and they lock in a furious struggle, twisting and tumbling through the water. You've always been a thorn in my side, you and that stupid aunt of yours. With one desperate pull, Audrey wrenches the pearl heart from Melodia's grasp. No, Audrey! What is happening? She's got the power, she got the heart. I failed. The legionnaires hold their breath as Audrey raises the heart above her head. Her expression can only be described as pure greed. I've waited long enough just to make your wish. Now I can finally get what I deserve. Just stop talking and just make your wish. That's how villains get caught. Audrey, stop. You don't understand what you're doing. Audrey barely looks at me. Her eyes stay fixed on the artifact. Oh, Pearl Heart, grant my wishes. Just make the wish already. Make me Onyx's wife. Your wish has been granted. And destroy every last one of these poor, pathetic mermaids. The heart pulses with an ominous hum, and the water begins to churn. The mermaids can only watch, their eyes wide with fear. Audrey, what have you done? To make matters worse, the heart shines even brighter, drowning the ocean in a blinding light.